Hello, I'm Chief, and I'm going to tell you what inspires me. Now, when I hear you guys talk about your inspirations, you guys usually have like one site or one niche, and you say, that inspires me. And yes, some sites have like multiple mediums, but I know as a good artist, you should have multiple sources of inspiration. So I'm going to tell you my biggest ones. The first one are cartoons. Since the extremely young age of 14, cartoons were a huge part of my life. I would draw characters from shows I watch tunes when I was feeling down, and they had a huge influence on my style and helped me to become a better artist. Two good examples of these shows are Adventure Time and Regular Show. Another big inspiration is music. When I listen to songs, I weave stories and create characters in my head. A good song takes me to another place. And when I come back, I usually have a great idea. Like a good story to tell, or a really interesting character. A good example of this is Lose Yourself by Tupac. It's a great song and you should give it a listen. Here's a snippet.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine.
I also get inspired by other forms of media, like reading a really good book, or watching some interesting videos on the internet, or even just watching the daily news. Now when it comes to hobbies, I like to focus on my two big ones, which are video production and cartoons. However, I like to do some other things in my spare times, like writing, poetry, and music. And doing these side hobbies usually give me great ideas. Like sometimes I get the best ideas right after strumming my guitar for a bit. Here, I'll show you. Purple dinosaur flying through space in a jetpack. I can even get inspiration from doing mundane things, like going to a fancy restaurant. Or taking a nice hot shower. Now when I take a shower, I do more than take a shower. I think you boys know what I'm talking about. All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself. Even taking a nice short stroll in the park to make my inspiration soar. Click, 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 click. And that's what inspires me as an artist. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Also, remember to vote for me in the presidential VCOM elections.
The British police are the best in the world. I don't believe one of these stories I've heard about them raiding our pubs for no reason at all, lining the customers up by the wall, picking out people, knocking them down, resisting arrest as they're kicked on the ground, searching their houses, calling them queer. I don't believe that sort of thing happens here. Sing if you're glad to be gay, sing if you're happy that way. Hey, sing if you're glad to be